your whiskey sipping realtors. I'm Trisha.
And I'm Barbie.
Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing fantastic. So today we're going to talk a little bit about real estate first and then whiskey again because we haven't decided what whiskey we're going to choose
We're
yet.
just going to pick one off the shelf.
Perfect. All righty.
It's a pick and drink
That's
kind of
right.
day.
That's what we like living in Arizona. So anyway, Barbie, what should we talk about a little bit about real estate? We talked a little bit about before about getting home inspections.
We've talked about real estate a lot in general. So
Right.
I think on this one, let's talk about today and today's market. So today is, we're close to the end of March.
Right.
Almost going into April.
Tomorrow is what day, people? What is tomorrow? It's one of my favorite days.
What is tomorrow?
April 1st.
Oh,
Which is
April Fool's Day.
Oh,
Damn, we should have done a
I know,
video
she's
for
going to go out of
that.
town. We should
I
have done something like
I'm
that.
leaving tomorrow, yes.
Oh,
For Denver for a week.
Anyway, it is one of my favorite days.
Yes, yes. So let's talk a little bit about today and buying a house in today's world, the market today, because I know buyers are like interest rates, and they're freaking out
And they're a
over
little
it.
fatigued. Yeah, just
Yeah.
from the couple years back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, but again, I know I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Even though really we are in a seller's market because inventory is low,
Correct?
so which makes it be a seller's market, this is still a perfect time for a buyer, and I'll tell you why. It's kind of like a weird market because normally in a seller's market you can't ask for concessions.
Correct.
You can't ask for anything above and beyond, nor in a normal seller's
Right.
market you're giving everything plus your kidney
Right,
to get
absolutely.
a house. But we are technically in a seller's market because inventory is low. However, we have
Well, we have buyers that have kind of been on the sideline, but right now is a good time because you're not going to really run into a lot of multiple offer situations. We're still hearing a little bit about it, so maybe you say, "Oh my God, I got multiple offers," but buyers are more willing to come out right now. Sellers are more willing to negotiate
and sell.
Right.
Absolutely.
So they're kind of, especially if your realtor has been talking to you, talking about the market. Your sellers are very much aware of what's happening in the market. So it's a little bit easier to get some concessions where a couple years ago they'd be like, no, I'm not
So
giving you
it's
anything.
kind of a different market.
Right.
It's
One we
kind of
haven't
like
seen
we're
in a
stuck
while.
between a seller and a buyer's market.
Ooh,
because
Twilight market.
Twilight market. I like that. We're in a Twilight market. Absolutely.
Because we've both been in the market when it was a foreclosure market,
Yep.
when it's a short sale
sale
market,
market,
seller market, buyer market.
market.
And our market, the buyer market was actually just a couple of months recently.
Yes.
We thought, okay, everything is
For
shifting
2
around a
weeks.
little bit. Yes.
That was it.
Right. And then it switch around again.
Yes. Yeah. So the buyer market lasted very short in November, I believe it was.
Right,
In
very
November.
short, yeah.
Yes. So what we're trying to say is if you're a buyer, you've got houses to choose from.
Correct.
And you've got the ability to negotiate with sellers. And sellers also want to sell in this
Because
market.
they want to downsize, they want to move away. So everybody
Go
is
to a different state.
Correct. Exactly. So we can get it done. Just make sure that when you're talking to someone, you're talking to licensed realtor, not a realtor, but a realtor.
Yes. And it's very important to talk to your realtors.
Yeah.
Don't listen to the media right now.
Right.
The media is doom and gloom.
And they're national. They're not. We're talking about local markets. Everybody's
Correct.
local market is different. Our local market is different than Texas. Our local market is different than Tennessee. So you want to talk to someone who's very much aware of what's happening in their areas.
And we did get spoiled with the 3%.
Yes, we did.
We
The
got
2
very
3%.
spoiled
Right.
with that. That's not traditional. So if you
Right.
go back and look at history, traditional interest rates are anywhere between 5 and 8%.
And being that I'm a vintage realtor, my first house was about 16%. So yeah, we're very. It just goes up and down.
Right. So now, granted, I know people are saying, well, prices are high, interest rates are high, but
Right.
prices of home prices
They
are starting
they're
to come down.
Right.
So
Sellers
it-
are being more realistic.
Yes, absolutely. So it does make it more manageable for you to be able to purchase a house. So don't be afraid.
Right.
Talk to the appropriate
To your
people
local
you need to
experts.
speak to.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Your realtors, your lenders, see what is the best loan program out there for you and what you need to do in order to purchase a home.
Perfect. So we talked about that. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to raid the shelf back here because we've actually done quite a few different ones.
Favorite part.
So I looked around a little bit. I did cheat a little bit earlier, so I went to over here.
Even though it's on the bottom shelf, it's not bottom
It's
shelf.
not bottom
people.
shelf, and I think my husband tends to hide the really good stuff
The
behind.
good stuff
Yeah, the
he
stuff.
hides.
So I saw this, which I'm not familiar with. He actually purchased this recently through our son-in-law, who is really big on whiskey. So I kind of cheated with getting that off a second ago. So this is Legent. It is 94% proof.
Do we know how much Legent costs? Assistant?
Wait, assistant in the background, what is a Legent? Speak quickly.
I'm gonna say it's probably $70.
Ooh,
Oh, that's not
70 bucks.
bad.
Good pick.
Good pick.
Good pick, okay.
Good pick.
And it is finished off in wine barrels. That's all I know about it.
So we're gonna taste test it.
It's our first time tasting this. All right.
It smell good?
It does smell good. And remember we talked about you don't want anything to like really kind of burn too bad.
I thought the deeper the burn, the older and better the whiskey is. Am I wrong?
I think you might be wrong.
Am I wrong, Ron? Assistant,
If it's a deeper burn, is that bad or good?
like it burns in the chest. Does that mean it's aged longer?
It has more to do with the proof of it.
Oh.
So bourbon has to be 80 proof to be considered bourbon.
80 proof to be considered bourbon.
Right.
But
Ooh, that's good.
And this is 94 proof.
This is 94.
that's
Yeah.
94 proof, so obviously
And
higher
do you want to
than
come and
80.
say
Tasted it
hi?
already?
Sorry. Do you want to come? Let's see what my husband looks
we
like
didn't
real
even
quick.
cheers it.
I'm so sorry. Oh my God, we're talking to Ron.
Hi.
That's Ron. He's
So-
retired, so we bring him in every once in a while.
He's our assistant.
Yes. So,
Ron, say hi right here on mine too.
Say hi.
Hi.
He's retired, so we bring him in.
So I'm looking at whiskey up here, and I know I have some on the shelf here that, like this one right here.
Yeah.
This is a Larceny barrel proof. This is 122 proof.
He doesn't like
We
it.
haven't done that one yet.
He doesn't like it though. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Not at all.
There is more, but you don't see it on the shelf.
Yeah.
So this one is
Gotta lean in a little bit more,
122
baby.
proof. So
Yeah.
this would be one
Yeah.
that you might feel a little burn, but because it's really good bourbon, it won't burn as much. It's not bottom shelf.
Not bottom shelf.
But I'm shorter than he is, so I have to be able to reach it.
I can't
Okay,
believe you
cheers.
tasted
I'm
it without me.
sorry.
That's so rude.
I'm old. Ooh. No ice. No ice needed. No ice. This is just neat. You do not need the ice. All right. I'm enjoying.
I like this
I
one.
do. So I appreciate why he hides it because we come and raid
Yes.
the shelves. So all righty.
Thank you, Ron, our assistant, for letting us raid your
Thank you.
shelves.
And he went and got us lunch.
He did. So now we're off to eat tacos,
That's
even
right.
though it's not Tuesday.
That's true. But you know what? Sometimes you got to make sure you eat, drink responsibly, and eat responsibly, and have a DD. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.